This video is about netiquette, or how not to seem like a jerk in online spaces. Netiquette is applicable to communicating on social media, in chat features, and in that outdated, antique technology that us olds continue to use, email. While a lot of workplace communication happens through applications like Teams, SharePoint, Slack, chat, and other features, workplaces still communicate quite a bit using email, and I'd like you to practice netiquette in an email. You observe netiquette in an email first by writing a useful subject line. For example, if you're emailing faculty, they're probably teaching several classes, and you don't want your professor to have to guess what your email is about. Use that subject line to clearly and quickly summarize the purpose behind your email. A subject description that just has your name or the course that you're in doesn't tell your faculty member too much. However, something like questions about English Level 1 homework due on Friday, that would tell me right away what class we're talking about and the urgency of the email. I know I need to respond by Friday. The next step to observe netiquette is to use what's called a salutation. Use a phrase like hello or good morning, and use a formal title of the person you're emailing unless you're on a more informal basis with that person. For a faculty member, use doctor if the faculty member has a doctorate, and the syllabus can help you figure that out. Or use professor. Do this regardless of the gender of the person that you're addressing. If a faculty member says you can just call them Mr. or Mrs., that's absolutely fine. But you start as polite and as formal as you can, and then you use more informal greetings if they seem appropriate. So for me, hello, Dr. Scott. I have a doctorate, and you can call me Dr. Scott. You can also call me Professor Scott if you wish. That would be appropriate. Next, you write your email. Place important details and information at the beginning of the email. Make your paragraphs no more than a few lines in length. Professionals, such as faculty members, are busy and email is often skimmed. So make sure that important issues stand out. Use the first sentence of your paragraphs to summarize main points, and make sure you clarify your questions or what you need from the person you're emailing. And if there's a time frame for the person to respond, make sure you clarify that in your email. Finally, end your email with a courteous closing. Something like, thank you for your time, or simply, thank you, would be fine. I use a signature line, and my signature line below my name provides anyone that I email with information about who I am, where I work, and different ways that they can contact me. My signature line includes my preferred pronouns, and the signature is automatically loaded into every email that I send. Let's take a quick look at an example. Here's an email that I sent recently. I needed to let the university know that it was going to take me a while to send them feedback on a website that they were building for me. The subject line announces the subject of the email quickly so Jeremy Reed, the person that I'm emailing, can decide how important that topic is to him. I used a "Hey Jeremy" because I know Jeremy Reed pretty well. If this was the first time I was emailing him, I'd probably write "Hello Jeremy." I then quickly sum up the message to him, basically that I would need more time to get him some feedback on the website that he's building. I then thank him and close with my name. I now want you to practice netiquette by sending me an email. My email address is mscott@shawnee.edu. Use a useful subject line and appropriate salutation. In the body of your email, ask me any questions that you have about the class and briefly introduce yourself to me, and then close the email with an appropriate closing. I look forward to reading and replying to your emails soon.